Hi guys, how is it going? This is your girl, Queen of Sheba. Yes, I'm back. Um, After a few little hiccups today, baby, it has been a whole live trucker day. Like, baby, so you want to be a trucker? That should have been the name of my whole day, baby. But I'm not the one to like I'm not the one to like give up really easy and break down and bust out crying and all that. I only cry about a few things. Oh my, that part. So I had to get the other voice going. No, I'm just tripping. But yeah, it was crazy. So again, shout out to Deputy Smith. I got a video coming with him. But of Huntington, he's a sheriff. Man, yo, he like whole life helped save the day. You know what I'm saying? Captain, Deputy, Kirk, that part, Smith Kirk. So anyway, the PC, um, the bridge went out. The PC never got on my level. It took me to a whole live path that the trucker didn't belong. And then when I got to the end of that destination, I found out I was at a whole live roadblock. And yeah, that part. So I had to call the sheriff department. Again, like I said in my other video, you have to be patient. It is no sense of rushing and being a wreck and lose your job, okay? Or making somebody hot, like 38 hot. So I was like, yo, I'll wait. And so when I called, it actually took about 3 hours for them to come, which I had to be understanding. I have been in the nursing fields before. So a lot of times when it comes to situations, they are going with a priority. And while I was on the phone with one of the other, I guess he was a deputy from another county. While I was talking to him, he had a situation where somebody was in a car accident. So I had to keep my mind open to the fact that, hey, I just need to turn around. So, baby, they probably won't just show up like, hey, you ready to turn around? No, I apologize for the inconvenience, but we had other people that had some serious, like, situations. So I understood that. I sort of came back in my sleeper, laid down, and then I started to feel like, you know what, I think I need to reconnect. So I tried to call them. Oh boy, I'm so far in the woods, the phone is not making any connection to make a phone call. It is, or it was, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Baby, nobody could hear me. So then I had to text a friend and have them, because I could text that part. You know what I'm saying? The higher powers is good because I did have some form of communication. So I text my friend. I text a couple of friends like, yo, I'm by myself, but a few of them responded, which was cool. Like, oh my God. So I had to have a friend like call the sheriff's department, and that's like to see where they were. And it was like as soon as that second call got through, baby, Deputy Smith then pulled whole life up and said, let's get to it. Okay, so those big roadblock signs, the big orange and white ones, they were all in the way. He didn't toss the big sandbag. So I was like, okay, so why you doing that? Because I need to make sure I get out and look and what angle I need to back this big baby up in. So I was like, okay, well, I'll go over here and move these signs, sandbags and roadblock, orange or white, I don't know, reflector. Baby, when I say I went to pick up that sand, I was like, what is this? Because it felt like a whole lot of human in here. Okay, so anyway, I'm exaggerating. It wasn't that heavy, but it just caught me off surprise. Like, ooh, that type. So, I moved the sign. and deputy, he got on the side of my truck and kind of helped guide me back. And then, you know, I actually did a blind back tonight, and he basically was like, you're not hitting the sign. So I, like, the two of us, we killed it, because of course I gotta know which way to maneuver the tire. And it was one time where I guess I got a little nervous and I had started turning the tire to the wrong way. I turned it the wrong way, and I had told him about the trailer going the opposite of where you need to go, blah blah blah. So when I went to turn, he was like, don't you need to turn another? Oh baby, see, that's what I'm talking about. You on point, because I'm like losing it right now, but on the low losing it, because I wasn't just like flipping out losing it. I still had my smile face on, but I was saying to myself, Lord, just get me out this, because I don't know if I'm gonna ever be going back over that wherever I'm going again. So it gets better. Boom, I'm going through the little town. I'm like, this right here look real small, but I make it through. I'm whipping, not going fast though. Remember, I'm being patient. So I mess around and missed a few stop signs and a few poles, because everything looked like, you know what I'm saying, the midget house around here. Like, baby, like, everything just seemed so tight. Like, when I made these turns, like, these was not big, like, wide roads to say welcome home, baby. So I was like, oh God. So then I get to my consignee. I find out that I'm not getting ready to drop the load in that building. He is telling me to go around to another building. Like, go out where he is. And he was like, go to the stop sign, make a left. I wrote it down. I wrote everything he said down, and I even showed it to him. He's like, go to the stop sign, make a left, and then when you make the next right, and then the building's on the left. Boom, no brainer. Oh baby, I come around the corner. It's another guard there, young guy. He steps out. The other dude didn't even step out. I didn't even know he was in that building, baby. I thought that I needed to go and like ring a bell or something. Like, he was in there for a hot 10 minutes. And then when I walked up, I'm like, oh, okay. And then he was like, you can come in. Okay, I can come in. Why didn't you stand up and say something? Was you really hiding? So anyway, that's not that serious. Okay, so he told me how to get up out of there. Remember, go to the stop sign with the four-way flashers. Make a left out of the complex. Four-way flashers. Make a right, and then the very next right. Boom. I'm like handling it. Left, right. That third right. Baby, an opposing force. I'm going down the road. I'm like, okay, this does not look too industrial. Like, industrial is industrial, right? And I was thinking, oh my God, it don't look too industrial. Baby, I didn't turn down the road that wasn't the road. Because remember, he said to make a right. I even got the directions written down somewhere. Baby, what I tell you, listen, this is not the industry to get blowed up hot, 38 mad. It is none of that. This is the time where you be like, okay, I got this. Because this is also a time where people will try to play on your intelligence. So therefore, I end up, long story short, got stuck near a cornfield. Sorta. But baby, lesson learned. I just had a situation over there, and I got out of it with Deputy Smith's help. But guess what? I didn't have any help by that cornfield. And guess what? Sometimes practice make perfect. I sort of think that dude did that on purpose. He already didn't want to answer, you know what I'm saying, sent me around the corner, but guess what?